Okay, so I've already written 27 up here, so we'll start with that one. And you need to construct a truth table for this statement. So how many different letters do you see? 2. You have a P and a Q, so how many rows are going to be in your table? 4. Good. So P, Q, and so the pattern for P is that half of them are true and the other half are false. And then half of the trues gives you 1 true, so you're going to alternate by 1s. Now inside parentheses, notice that we have a not P, so I need a column for not P. And so here we're going to write the opposite truth values as P. So instead of true, true, false, false, we want false, false, true, true. Now we have to do what's inside of parentheses. So not P or Q. And what do we know about or? Only false when both false. Good. So we are comparing, and then again, let me take out a pencil here. We're comparing the not P column with the Q column. And so true, false is true. False, false is false. True, true is true. And false, true is true. Any questions on that column? And then the only thing that we have left is this negation outside of parentheses. So when you have a negation outside of parentheses, it means now take the opposite of what you just did inside parentheses. So I'm going to write the entire compound statement in the final column. And I want the opposite of our last column. So false, true, false, false. Number 21 is similar, where you're creating a table for the negation of P or Q. And they already did part of the table for you. They set up your P and Q. They showed you that you have 4 rows. And then they went ahead and put the headings in each column. We need an or statement, and we just talked about how that's only false when they're both false. So we have true, 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 and then the last column is the only time when they're both false. And now this negation outside parentheses means I want the opposite of that or statement. So false, 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 true. Okay, and then the last one's number 23. Okay, so again you have 2 letters. They already set up the beginning of the table for you, P and Q. True, true, false, false. True, false, true, false. And then they pointed out that you needed a not P column, a not Q column, and then you need a column for the and statement, not P and not Q. Okay, so that much of the problem was set up for you. So not P is the opposite of P, so false, false, true, true. Not Q is the opposite of Q, false, true, false, true. And then the and statement between the two, well, and, what do we know about and? Only true when they're both true. And the only time that happens is the last row. So we have false, 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 true.